What's up YouTube? It's DJ Fitness here, and today we're going to do another product review. Today I'm talking about the Nike Fuel Band. So here's what the Fuel Band looks like. Now as you can see, when I push the button, nothing's happening. First thing on my review is, I've had it for 2 months, and already it won't charge properly. So that's already a negative for the Fuel Band. But what I will say is I spoke with Nike about it the second I realized it wasn't charging right. Took one conversation with a very nice guy named Jason. He said he would get one mailed to me right away, and then I mail this one back to them once I get my new one. Can't really argue with that. So Nike Plus customer service as of this point gets an A+. They've treated me right so far. So on to the review of the actual product. Fuel is Nike's algorithm for energy expenditure. So it's movement. It can be anything. Dancing, walking, running, riding on a bicycle, lifting weights. Any movement you do, if it involves your body moving around, especially your arm moving around, it's going to track as fuel points. What I really like about Nike's fuel algorithm is that it creates a very general and generic point system that you can kind of compete with your friends and try to make sure you get the most fuel points throughout the day. Is it exactly perfect and accurate? Obviously no, but you shouldn't be using something like this to actually track your calories burned or anything like that anyway. This is more for fun as a fitness motivator to kind of keep you moving. So what benefits have I seen from using the Fuel Band? One thing I noticed is that I do have a few friends that go to my gym where I train that also have the Fuel Band, and I find that throughout the day I can check and see where they are with fuel points and how I'm doing in comparison, and I am very competitive, so if I'm losing or if I'm down, I do some extra activity, whatever that means. Jumping jacks, run up and down some stairs, whatever, just to get some more fuel so I can make sure that I win. Now, is it that much extra movement? No, but had I not had the Fuel Band, I wouldn't have done it at all. So it kind of keeps me doing that extra movement, kind of keeps me mobile, which is good. For a lot of people who don't do any current exercise, this is a great tool to get started to kind of help keep you motivated and help keep it fun for you while you get started. So what else is the Fuel Band track? You can see your fuel points, you can see your calories burned, you can see your steps that you've taken, and it also keeps time like a watch, so you can check the time. Based on the MET scale, which is a scale that you should look into if you haven't, it's a scale that gives you basically an equation to figure out how many calories you're burning while doing a certain exercise. And you can find MET scale lists from cleaning the house to running a marathon to doing a spin class to whatever. You can find the MET number given to those exercises. Then there's an equation you can do to figure out how many calories you're burning. I'll do a video on that down the road. But having used that scale and figuring out for different things I do during the day how many calories I'm burning, this actually measured up and was actually within 50 calories on a couple of different things. On some different runs that I went on, it was there. During some weightlifting sessions, it was there. Pretty close, so that's pretty good considering it's just on your wrist, which, by the way, if you don't know how it looks on, goes here, clicks in place, just like that. Another downfall to the Fuel Band at its price tag of $149 is that it's not waterproof. It's water resistant. So, you know, you can sweat, you can get mildly wet. They say the shower will be okay. I don't recommend leaving it on the shower. It would be nice if it was waterproof. Big reason is that one of the greatest exercises you can do is swimming, and you can't track those fuel points if you're swimming. So it'd be nice if they could make this waterproof. You would think they'd be able to. I'm sure that's going to be like a Fuel Band 2.0 or something like that. At this point, not waterproof, just water resistant. Another downfall to the Fuel Band is I used to have an iPhone, don't have an iPhone anymore. Now I have Samsung Galaxy. When I had the iPhone, I could easily throughout the day update and use an app for the Nike Fuel Band to update and sync and see what my friends were doing. With the Galaxy, they don't have an Android app for that. Now I can no longer do that. Luckily, I have an iPad, so I just keep the iPad with me and do that. More than a Fuel Band issue, this is a Nike issue. They need to make a Fuel Band app for the Play Store and for the Android market. I'm sure that'll come down the road. Android seems to always get everything second, so that's something that'll come. But I don't want to hold you guys long. Just wanted to give a few thoughts on the Fuel Band and my usage of it. Overall, I really like what the Fuel Band offers and what it brings. A lot of negative comments and a lot of negative feedback the Fuel Band gets, I think, come from people who have unrealistic expectations of what it's going to do. So overall, I definitely would recommend the Fuel Band to someone if you're active or if you're wanting to get active and you want to just kind of have a fun way to track and see how active you are. To give you an idea of what I earn for fuel points, on average, if it's anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000, but I am a personal trainer and a group instructor, so that's with spin classes, that's with power circuit, interval classes, my own workouts, running, all kinds of strength training. I'm doing a lot of exercise, and that's 5,000 to 7,000 per day based on those exercises and those workouts. So if you have the extra money to spend and you want a little extra motivator, go ahead and pick yourself up a Fuel Band. And if you already have a Fuel Band or a Nike Plus account, I'll put my Nike Plus account information in the description below. Add me as a friend and we can battle for fuel points. Alright, have a good one guys, I'll see you in the next video.